First of all, I'm only making this because I'm so sick and tired of seeing mod showcases like 40 something minutes long when it's like completely not necessary. So this is prefab. It's probably an add-on in some mod pack they're using, and you, like me, want a quick reference video for how these buildings look like. Just a few things before we start. First of all, some of these are not craftable. You might need to go into survival mode to spawn them in. This is more for like if you want to see what your options are before you go into the crafting process, or if you're like, I don't know, on a server and you want to ask for a specific one, then you can see which one that you want. Second, a lot of these buildings have options like changing the bed color or the glass color. I will not be going through that because that would just be way too much work. Just imagine the same building but with just different glass or beds. And third, yes, I am using a skin pack because I just did not remember to turn it off, but it's okay. You just try to think about how this video would look like in your skin pack, or you could download the one that I'm using because I actually really like it. It will be in the description below. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna start off here with the starter house. Pretty nice, honestly, just some cobblestone. You got your bench, and is that a mine shaft? Anyway, it's all pretty normal. All right, next we have ranch style. It's pretty nice little farm up there, you know, bed, your storage. Is that a mine shaft? Anyway, next we have our hobbit style house. It looks pretty like unique with a tree on top, you know, a little less space. A mine shaft, holy. Next we have desert style. Pretty basic once again. We're running through this. And a mine shaft. Next we have snowy style. Pretty nice, you know. Starter houses are all pretty common. Desert style 2. This has a little more space than the other one. It has the second floor, a little more pizzazz. Modern style. See, you get the glass, you get the nice little finish. Farm out front, second floor, almost like a loft. You know, it's pretty nice. The mine shaft is out front for everybody to see. Next, we have camping style. It's probably the most minimalistic one. It just has 2 beds. Feels very outdoorsy. Really nice for decoration. Next, we have the subaquatic one. And I had to build it a little far away because the water is spilling everywhere. But it's pretty nice. It's obviously made to be outdoors. You can swim in. You get a little farm around water. All right, next we have the moderate houses. This is when it gets a little fancier. This is the spruce house. Look at the space. You got so much to work with. Bed, mine. But no, we're not done here. We got a second floor, and we even got an attic where you can put a little more storage. It looks a little bare bones, but it's meant for creativity. This house comes with a bunch of trees, farm. It's one of the most spacious ones, but not as spacious as the acacia with all of the wood, and that guy does not come with it. I'm so sorry. That guy does not.
The mine shaft comes with it though.
But yeah, you get a second floor. Looks really unique compared to all the other ones with this different colored wood. Next, you get the mountain style house, which this one's a little different. You get the farm right up front, and then you go downstairs with all your storage, bed, furnaces, and a mine. All right, this one might be my favorite. It's the jungle style house. Look how big that tree is, and yes, it's a mine shaft. Usually with mod packs, they'll have some kind of climbing ladder situation, so the vines should not be a problem. You get up there super duper fast. You get like 2 floors and you get balconies, so I usually make a little diving board that I can just jump underwater. Next, we have the Nether one. This is probably the most unique looking house. This is when you're trying to be a little extra, I'm not gonna lie. You also get a downstairs with the farm, unique style farm, and then look how sweet. You get a little sign, Nether Sweet Nether. That's unique to that house specifically. Okay, I actually made a mistake earlier. The other one was earthen. This is mountain style. Now this one would be perfect to literally plant it in the side of a mountain. It looks like it would blend in. You get a little second floor with the farm, you know, just pretty basic stuff, but still spacious like a modern house. And the mine shaft is right there. Next, we have another spacious house called the Acacia Style 2. You get outdoors, place to put your horses if you want. And the mine shaft is right. Oh wait, sorry, that's just a basement. Never mind, my bad. You get chest, you get storage here. Oh my god, it's right. Okay, but this is like where the actual living space is. You get chest, ferni, beds right here. Nice little loft area. It's really nice. And then you get a little attic area. And look, you can fly away if you have a way to fly. It leaves you an opening. I didn't make that. That comes with the house. All right, next you get your big daddy warehouses. This is just when you're ready for that end game, full of storage and furnaces everywhere, crafting tables, everything you can need for when you need to store all your loot. And the third floor is pretty empty, unless you have the advanced warehouse. And the only different thing for this place is that you get an ender chest and you get a jukebox, and your third floor is actually filled out with brewing stands and not 1, but 2 enchanting tables. It just looks nice. Oh, and sometimes you have neighbors. Hi, neighbor. Oh my god. Oh! Okay, now we're at the starter farms, and these, I'm just gonna speed run it because they're very small. You can tell what they are. You can either get cactus, you get a cow, chicken coop, this one with a button, whatever you want. Your basic wheat and veggies farm. You can actually make this one, which is pretty big, but it's just a different style if you want like third floor and fancier, a little more compact, and a little place to keep your bunnies. And just like the houses, the moderate farms is when you start getting a little bigger. These are the chicken coop. Here's how it looks like. Oh, wait, let's throw chickens there. There you go. There's the chickens. Next, you get a little wheat farm, but this one comes with a button where it actually farms it for you. And I just didn't know how to turn the water off. And, oh my God. Oh, he lived. Okay, we're good. You know, then you get a bee farm, you get a pond, and a sugar cane. But this one you actually have to put a little extra, put a little mine cart in. I don't know what happened there, capitalism, but you know. Next, you got the advanced farm. So these are huge. This one's a giant places for your horses that I can't think of the name for, but this is where you would put all of them, your army of them. This is just a giant dirt farm to put whatever you want. Next, you get this thing to, I guess, keep your animals in certain rooms. This looks a little nicer than just a giant horse farm. Now, this one is a mob farmer. Look at that. It comes with a little fancy switch that you can turn on and off, so you can just drop them down and collect your XP. Comes with chests, too. It's pretty nice. This one is just another farm, but with a bunch of dirt in a different style. But this one comes with a little side part comes a little place where you can put your mushrooms, and in the back you get sand and you get a little sandstone for a little special farming. You know, we don't judge here. You can grow whatever you want. Next, we have a tree farm. And it just looks nice. You know, it's advanced farming. Putting the effort, you get something pretty. Another pretty thing, we get the sugarcane and bamboo here ready to go. You get a little bee farm. This one comes with a book. You get this farm, and it actually has a chest underneath, but I had to break to get in it. It'll be there when you spawn it. You just might need to break the dirt on the side. Next, we have the welcome center, and this thing is just so pretty, and it's so nice because it's entirely filled out. You get a little board. If you have a server, you can put little notices in there. It has a basement with some barrels for drinking. You get a little eating area just for your designs. Here's a little entrance, and you get bunk beds with chests for each bunk beds. And then after this, you get more beds with double chests. It's so nice. It's perfect. All right, I'm gonna keep it real. Modern buildings are mostly just for aesthetics. So here's a little shopping mart. You get shelves, and these are just really to decorate your town, and it looks nice and it's very easy. That's what this mod's about. Oh, look, this one even comes with a dressing room. Oh, look, switches. Oh, look. Wait, what's happening? What? These peeping toms. I'm just kidding. This is a bit. I do bits sometimes. There's a little bit. And you even get like a little Apple store if you want this in your town for whatever reason. Next, you have a little movie theater. Look, you have little concession stands, and then you get a little ticket officers right here. It looks all nice. And then you get a little dining area, and then this is the movie theater. Now let's sit down and watch a quick movie. Perfect. Next, you have a water park. Pretty self-explanatory. It looks pretty nice. Yeah, look, it's just a water park. You know, it has slides, multiple parks. Yeah. Next, fill out your town with some construction sites. This is what this is for. Look at this. Looks so perfectly assembled. You get a little area if you do want to stay here. If you're actually working a 9 to 5, you don't have to go home. Next, we have the modern building, and you get a little farm at the entrance, and then you get a little like apartment rooms. Here's the brown room with a balcony there, and all the rooms are the same. I'm gonna be real. So here's a yellow one, pink one, blue one, blue room. Yeah, it all looks nice. Here's a little outside. That's the modern house. This one is like a little hotel with a pool outside. Here's a little entrance coming in. It all looks pretty. That's the balcony of a room. And once again, all the rooms are the same. I'm just only going to show you a couple, for example, but they're all there. Now, this is a modern house. You get a little garage looking area. Yeah, it looks all pretty. You get some books. You know, modern people be reading. Now, I did accidentally cut off half of this because I put the gas station too close. But at least you get to see the second floor. Now, the gas station. It's once again pretty nice. Just a normal gas station, nothing too special. Fill out your town with it. Here's another modern house. You get a little downstairs area, farm, second floor with some seating, and I believe the top floor has an actual bed. So if you want to use this for your house, you can. But the other houses are a little more conventional. You want a bank in your town? Here you go. You get a little area. You even get like actual iron gates to use buttons to make sure that people can't get into your Now this one is probably the biggest thing that is in this mod pack. It is huge, and it comes with like multiple floors. You got a little waterfall inside of them. It looks like a little pool. Get a little hot tub, jacuzzi action. There's another floor with beds, and then you get another floor with little barrels to put stuff in, and you get your crafting tables, your furnaces, everything. It comes with farms like bee farms, the wheat, carrots, pumpkin, melons, sugarcane, everything. This is absolutely the whole package, but I don't even know if you can craft this. I'm gonna be real. Next, we have the town hall. You ever seen Parks and Rec? This is the building. You got a little boardroom meeting area. You got a little place to hold your conferences, a little reading nook in the back. You know, it looks like a town. Now the workshop is another big one, bro. This one, it has a lot of stuff as well. You have a little open area. And oh my God, a Mineshaft again. Oh my God, I didn't think we would see another one. But anyway, you get a little smeltery. You turn around to the other side of the hallway, you get a little sugarcane farming, all automated. Perfect. This actually has my favorite enchantment table spot. Look at the fancy little shells that come up. It's so nice. Like a crazy amount of storage, a farm area. Next, we got some villager houses, and we're gonna speed run this again because they're all pretty similar. They just have different stuff in it to give your villagers that spawn in their different jobs. And it gives a little aesthetic, but they're all pretty basic. Okay, next we have the saloon. It's pretty nice, honestly. Once again, those paintings are from the skin pack. They will not look the same, but overall, it has a saloon style. Not much to it, but it looks perfect for a town. Next, we got the jail, and it looks pretty jaily. I mean, you know, you get a little warden up at the front, and you get actual like levers to move the iron doors. It actually makes you feel like you're role-playing in it. It's perfect for a server. And just to let you know, there's not a button, just like a real jail, there's not a button on the other side of the door. So if you walk in there, you are trapped. I did that to myself. Next, we have the defense bunker, and honestly, it looks pretty practical. You get some area outside to stand in, and when you get in, you get these iron doors with these trap doors where you can like shoot in from any area, and you get a second floor, third floor, and even a ceiling. You can defend it perfectly. Next, we have a oh my God. But really, it's pretty basic, just to get in your mind. Next, you have a watchtower, and it really is just a tower. You get a bed, crafting table, chest, and then you can go up to the top and watch out. That's it. Next, we have a windmill, and once again, it is just a windmill. It's mostly for aesthetics, not really much in there. There's even cobwebs at the top to realize that there's no point in being there. Next, we got machinery tower. I'm gonna be real, not much in here. It's a nice place to put some craftings, but that's about it. You get a little railroad though, cool. Then we have the Aqua base, and I'm not gonna lie, this looks pretty safe. You set that up underwater, it will add a little theme to your little ocean next to your place. It would look pretty sick. Advanced water base. Not much more. It just has the stuff on the outside. That's about it. Up next is a magic temple, and honestly pretty basic, but looks very aesthetically pleasing. Oh, finally some good stuff. Next we got the ski loft, baby. It better be fucking okay. Maybe the bottom is just a little lackluster. What about the top? Oh, there's really okay, but there's a third floor. Maybe the attic is well, okay, I guess it's pretty empty. We have a tree and a farm. Now we have instant bridges, and they give you a bunch of different options of what you can make the bridge out of. So here's just a few that you can make, and this is how the inside looks. Now visually, this might be the coolest things that you can make on this mod. Here's the Nether gates. One of them is a little dragon head. You walk up there, look at it, you get a little big fork. I couldn't light it up because of a certain thing with this mod pack that I'm running. And here's another one if you want to go a little more low key, but it still looks like a cool nether tree, and you still have an epic entrance. It just looks dope. Those two are pretty sick. Next, we have the Ender Gateway, and this one's very unique because you get little invisible blocks where you have to like walk into, and then you can just drop in. And the only things you can actually break are those 4 little holes that I poked in. That's about it. And that's it. I did try to speed run it. I tried to make it as concise as possible so you guys have a reference video. That's all I want. I will have the times, the chapters, everything, so you guys can just go there and see your options. And if you do like this style of video, let me know, because I might want to do this in the future, because I personally want those videos that like I can just go to just see what a mod's about. Because sometimes you enter a mod pack and you just find a certain mod that interests you and you just want like a highlights video of like what this is about, and I don't want a 40-minute in-depth explanation of how to do every little tiny thing. But either way, this is a very different video for me, and I don't know if I'll continue this, but thank you anyway for watching. Peace out.